Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Spencer Keck. It's 17 January. And I'm coming at you with the Hillbilly Think Tank. I am the educated hillbilly. And no, that's not an oxymoron. Don't call me a moron. I'm coming at you live from Tunnel Hills here in beautiful Kentucky, Hardin County. The U.S. Justice Department has asked a New York federal judge to deny a request by U.S. Representative Thomas Massey and Ro Khanna, who are seeking appointment of a special master, which is, in other words, a monitor, to monitor the public release of records tied to the late financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Now, the time to release the Epstein files have come and long gone, but the Department of Justice has failed to follow the orders of Congress. Now, this is a first in history. What on earth are we going to do? We know that 6 out of 10 Americans right now say they do not trust the Trump administration and President Trump when it comes to the economy. This is just brand new Wall Street Journal poll, and this says that 60%, 6 out of 10 Americans, describe the strength of the U.S. economy as not so good or poor. So this does not bode well. Only 9% of Americans says, oh yeah, economy's excellent. And only 33% say it's good. So what does our illustrious leader do? He has 2,500 U.S. soldiers on standby to deploy rapidly to Minnesota. We've got 6,000 Department of Homeland Security troops in the city right now, as we know. And this president will do anything to make us forget the Epstein files. Have you forgotten them? I sure know I haven't, and I won't. Those women who were young little girls when Epstein and his associates, one of which is in the White House, messed with these young girls and sexually assaulted them. We know that this is something that has to be seen in court, come to justice, real justice for these women that were then young girls. It's that simple. Nothing more we can really say, but we know this president will do anything he can to distract us. And apparently he's done a good job, because it looks like he's thinking about, oh, maybe I won't deploy troops to Minnesota. Why? Because he knows that we're so busy watching as we bomb Syria, which we did today. Talks of bombing Iran, plans to take over Greenland, even though now French troops, German troops, Danish troops are all putting their boots on ground in Greenland. The president also says we want Iceland. At least that's what his emissary to Iceland's saying. What on earth will it take for Americans to demand that the Epstein files be released as Congress ordered them to be. The Department of Justice is not above the laws and orders of Congress. But be it as it may, let's see, what will we do? Will we let our economy crumble around us, our national standing in the world crumble around us? Because regardless of what bullies think, they are not leaders. And we are now viewed as a bully nation, not as a leader nation. This is not a good place for us in the history of the world and the history of our own nation. Well, Kentucky, remember, united we stand and divided we fall. We are our brother's keeper and our sister's keeper. We love our neighbors as ourselves in Kentucky. Bless our corazon. Have a great night.